Hello family and friends, this is Rob the Sapper Gardener representing Essayons Family Garden, sporting my King of the Garden t-shirt that I got from Back to Our Roots Homestead. And today I'm going to do a super short video about our sunchokes. And one thing anybody who's thinking about growing sunchokes needs to remember: sunchokes can be very invasive, and we've got ours here, and we got the pot over there that's not doing so well. But sunchokes will grow almost anywhere, any type soil. They grow fast, they multiply, they're very prolific, they grow by rhizomes under the ground. And we have had them in a couple of spots on our homestead, and I'm planning to build a larger bed that we can safely contain the growth in. But these we originally got ours a couple of years after we moved to this homestead. We had them in pots because we knew they could spread and become invasive. Let's get out of here. Chase off some rabbits. We had a tree fall on our homestead, smashed our shed, smashed our coop, smashed a bunch of stuff. But we took the wood and we built a bed here out of the wood, and we put our sunchokes, and they did great here. We've got wire underneath to keep digging animals, which I still need to pull up. But they started escaping from the wooden bed we built out of the fallen trees, big thick trees like that. And there's a piece of the wood over there in our compost pile, which is just zoom in a little bit. It just rotted out, so that wasn't going to keep the sunchokes contained. So to get rid of sunchokes takes a lot of work. So what we did here, after we harvested about 4 years ago, we got a little bit of the comfrey to save that we didn't eat, and we put in a small container, and then we covered this bed with several layers of a silage tarp, and just let it sit until we were comfortable that there was no sunchokes coming up in this. And it worked. No sunchokes coming up here, but where we saw the small container of sunchokes that we wanted to preserve, walk you guys over and show you. We got rabbits digging in our gate, so I need to fix that. Put down some large pebbles that'll be harder for them to dig through. But in a small 6x6 planter, the kind you get your flowers in at the garden center, we started over here by the garage, smaller than this right here. We took out, we moved into the buckets over in the inner garden area, but we got volunteers over here everywhere. And I thought I had gotten the sunchokes that were in this area, but obviously I missed a lot, and they have spread a lot. So yeah, if you're planting sunchokes, you have to be very careful where you put it, because if you don't, you'll have lots more of it, more than you probably expect or need. And sunchokes are called the ultimate survival food for a reason. The tubers are edible, the leaves, not the leaves, the flower petals are edible. So yeah, you just have to be really careful where you put it. And the basil's looking good, even though it's going to seed. We're looking forward to collecting seeds from the purple basil. We've got the green Genovese, but yep, we'll save that. So yeah, you definitely have to be careful with your sunchokes. I'll be coming to pull some of these up, and then we'll decide if we want to do exactly what we did with the other one. Let me flip you guys around. Then we'll have to decide if we're going to do with this bed what we did with the wooden bed over there we made with the down logs. We may let it just continue to grow, but if we see it starting to encroach out of the stone edging, then we definitely have to cover it up so that we can stop the growth. Or yeah, we may just cover it up 2 years like we did the other one. We'll make that decision later. We enjoy the Sunchokes, but we don't enjoy it that much. So, and unfortunately, Sunchokes don't store well. So it's a good fresh food. You can take it out, put it in pots of garden soil, just like you were planting more over the winter, and you can store it that way. But in the refrigerator or the freezer, it's not something you want to try to store over the winter that way. So yeah, we'll decide what we're going to do here soon. And Mrs. SG is really upped our flower game. I have to show that real quick. And I'll see if she's got any stored photos. I may put those on at the end too. So just a quick heads up about the Sunchokes. They can be invasive, but they are super hardy. One of the hardiest plants that we've grown aside from our trees on the homestead. So I'm going to get inside. This is a pre-work video again, and I may get this out today, or if not, I'll get it out tomorrow, which will be Friday, but hopefully I can get it out a little bit later than normal today. So as always, it's Rob, the Sapper Gardener, sporting my King of the Garden t-shirt again from Chris and Cheryl at Back to Our Roots Homestead, saying God bless our great country America, and God bless you wherever you reside around the world. Take care. Sapper out.